Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome to IXION. That's right. The demo version, of course, isn't going to let us go all the way through the game or anything like that. But this game, this game is nice. I mean, it's a nice looking game. You know, at the soundtrack, man. I mean, this is so in depth. I mean, if the demo is anything half decent, when this game comes out, I could definitely see us having to put this on the channel as a series because it's definitely up there with my kind of grandiose thinking of way, right? You know, it's kind of how I got hooked into the whole Icarus type deal. You know, but anyway, in this case, we of course are gonna go through. We're gonna try out the demo. We're gonna see how bad I mess it up. Because let me tell you, I've tried playing the game a couple of times, and I end up getting everybody dead. So it's not good, right? Just kind of letting you know now. Now maybe everybody's supposed to die, and that's how the demo ends. But it does kind of upset me a little bit when everybody's dead. So, you know, I kind of like to have everybody alive. But anyway, let's get into the new game. The introduction on this thing alone is amazing. So I'm going to let it play out, and then I'm going to come back. And of course, I'll do the talking then. So hang on. New game started. Let's see the introduction load up.
Launch control, we have Tiqqun clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clear procedures, check. Guidance go.
EA hardware is online.
Adjust the safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
Oh yeah, that's how you do a game. That's a game, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, son.
Welcome on board, passengers.
Welcome on board. Yeah, let's do a little onboard thing. Yeah, turn on some lights. Holy smokes, it's something dark in here.
Shuttle EMV.
Hey, Eden, what's up?
Is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized.
Cool.
Decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tiqqun. property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future. Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tiqqun. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tiqqun's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
Eden, let me tell you something. If you're going to watch for my mental stability, you're in trouble. So we're going to move on to the next discussion. I believe that's going to bring up our first administrator, who's a bit of a dork, deserves a slap in the head, but we'll let it go ahead. Next discussion, please.
Administrator.
Yeah, Giovanni.
I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks personally.
Yeah, whatever.
Lowe's is cryonics lead. Marduk council member Giovanni Battista.
Yeah, eating your own ear.
Let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tiqqun, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of the local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tiqqun's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, sending out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tiqqun following the first test of its Vol engine. Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos's focus on the Tiqqun, but this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tiqqun back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Right, so Giovanni is a self-centered, award-seeking, wants to take over the universe kind of bad person. End the discussion. Let's pause the game because I don't want my people starving. So it seems to be a problem I keep having. So, yeah, we're going to build a workshop. One workshop. And where are we going to put it? We're going to put it back here. Back here, out of the way, hopefully. Now, listen, dude. I need to zoom in here a little bit. We need to put a road back there because the workshop needs road. Also needs some supplies like that. So that's what we're going to do. Now, it's also going to... okay, they're not even going to give me the option to do that yet. All right. Okay, build a stockpile. I would love to build a stockpile. All right, well, I guess I'm going to have to unpause this to get it to do the thing I need, right? So, yeah, would you be so kind as to, yeah, thank you. Can I now build a stockpile? Right? I'd like to build a stockpile, please. Build a stockpile. 0 of 1. I would, except that it's supposed to be right here, and you haven't put it under the menu yet. build a stockpile. Tutorial. All right, well, let's do the... Yeah, okay, tutorial views. F1, 2, 3 gets you to 3 different controls, or it's in the bottom right-hand corner. Camera controls, WASD, or camera movement. Buildings. Of course, we have the construction buildings, right? The assembly of buildings is then done. And then, of course, we have the roads, which are the mechs and transporters. And sectors, of course. Let's talk about this for a second, because I haven't mentioned up to this point. There are 2 or 3 other games out there that have this same round space gravity simulation type build, where they give you X amount of sections each time you expand, and you can build into them. So each section, in this case, there are 6 of them, and there are 1,680 tiles each. And we are in one section, but you can see here the other sections are off limits to us until we get later on into the game. Now, can I build a stockpile? No? You're not going to let me do that, huh? Yeah, okay, I know, that's notifications. Well, let's get some things done and unloaded, I guess. Yeah, you got 30 more. Okay, are we done building this? Yes, we are. Yes, construction. Oh, stockpile, never mind. Gee whiz, Max. Be very careful, let me tell you, because everybody will die here very quickly. It is not pretty. It is not pretty at all. Listen, build me that, would you? Yep, everybody just run around, build me the things. It's all good. I think I can't get down there any farther without using some of this stockpile. What's this stockpile? Can I empty that? Yeah, empty large stockpile. That's what we're going to do. We're going to empty that stockpile so I can get that building out of the way and then keep going down the back. Tutorial resources. Yep, I know. We've got the 3 different views. We've got the camera controls. We've got the buildings. Sectors. Yep, we did the sectors. So now our resources, of course, are alloys, polymers, electronics, food, cryonic pods, and science points. So that's what we're going to be going for. We have a crate here of 300 food. I got to find a place to put it, though, and that's why I want to get this building emptied. As soon as this thing here is done, we're going to empty this so I can keep building my road down the back and keep unloading and building. That's definitely a thing that's going to happen. How are we doing on that building, guys? Right? Do you got it? Really? Yes. I know. Supplies, right? It's kind of funny. Each time I play this game, I always seem to run into a new quirk. Oh, yes. Select alloy. Yes, do that. Unload that alloy. Yes, do that. We want this alloy unloaded so as I can get into make this road keep going on down here. Right. Yes, make sure you got this stuff turned on. Like I said, we don't want to be losing these people, right? Nope. Any notifications? No. Okay, good. That means nobody's died yet. Okay, so here comes our second transmission. She's a little nicer, but let's not go too crazy about the niceness, right? So let's see what she's got to say. Oh, I actually have to hit play for this?
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolus's lead data scientist, Emma Klein.
Okay. Oh, okay, so I actually got to let this play out so to get the message to come through. Yes, let's go.
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tiqqun, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos's lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise and formulate potential future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork.
I hate unnecessary paperwork.
Everything via their DLS accreditation. As is often the case with tools produced by my department, I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munshi, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there is a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process, although this is yet to be proven. His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body. Remember that all of your actions and choices are being recorded by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or even international organization. The only people that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Marduk Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Right. So she's ambitious, but at least she's not a total evil person. She is very, around the company type thing, right? So we're going to get rid of that for a minute. We're going to solve that communal dining problem in a second. That's what I'm working on right now, right? We're going to make sure that we got food all set to go. So you're ready to store and manage? Yes. I need you to unpack the food, start stuffing it in here. You do that. And I've got one for gears because that's going to come up here shortly as well. Hey, how you doing? Right on. You should do food and pump out 2 food every so many seconds. How are you doing? Okay, so here we go. Yes, we're going to commit to building a refractory. Okay. Yep, sure thing. Boom. And we built the refractory already. I know, we're really nice that way, right? So, feed 200 crew members with the refractory, which we will do once I know how we're doing. So this will store 100 food. We got no gears in. We got 65 of those. I'm going to empty that out so I can get more space so that's 65, 75, 85, and 15. There's my 100. And that will take care of these boxes here, and then that gives me this landing strip to kind of keep working my way over. What is it? You just want me to feed 200 crew. I'm going to do that for you as soon as we empty these boxes out, dude. We'll get the transmission here in a minute, because I'll tell you right now, talking to anybody else right now, not worth it. Not worth it. It's perfectly fine. I am not worried about talking to anybody else at this point in time. We don't want people to starve to death. Starving to death is bad. So just kind of letting you know. Now, in this case, let's take this road out. Oh, really? Come on, just take the road out. There we go. We will hook that road up there. We're going to have to do a little bit of a temporary road this way just to get these boxes emptied. Okay. And that's fine. I don't know. Yeah, we don't have enough room for that stuff anyway.
I have an incoming transmission.
I know you do.
Council member Henry Bargeville.
Yes. All right. Well, then let them talk, because I can't stop them. So, sometimes, right? Oh, okay. We want them 10 gears put away. Let's do that. Right. Let's have a look at housing. 15. Yep. Yep. So basically, we're going to put housing there. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, and 90. And hopefully I don't mess that up. And then we're going to run this road straight down there. Like that. Now, this will allow me to definitely empty these boxes out, because it's going to require 15, 30, 45, 60, 75 steel. So they're going to start emptying out, so we can actually start emptying these boxes out, which is awesome. We now have our second refractory in, because I don't want my people starving to death. That makes me panic. Yeah. Okay. Hurry up and have it. Yes. Bonjour, Henry.
What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think?
Oh, yes.
I'm Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange out of courtesy with the Oceanabe. A ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtongites. Even so, they are a small organization. The Ashtongites are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do. The Oceanabi will provide us with a source of food while carrying out the Tiqqun's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tiqqun, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines. Administrator, trust in genetic connectors. Serve similar space will reveal the pattern.
There you go. All right, tutorial exploration, end of discussion. Okay, pause up there for a second. Tutorial. So now this is where space interactions. Wow. Interactions on a planetary system map are mainly via the science ships. You can send ships to planets by clicking towards points of interest on the map. Once on site, we can click the event icon. Okay, but we haven't got a science ship yet, but we're going to need one, because that's what it's going to say. It's going to say, hey, do you want to make science ships? And I'll be like, yeah, we're going to do that in a minute. But we're going to make sure all our people are housed and fed first, because I panic over the starvation problem that I seem to keep having, right? You know, yeah, I was gonna say I know this has got all kinds of room, so you feel free to just clean that up whenever you want to get around to it. Let's now hit the play. All right, well let's have a look here. You know what? I got you. I got your fam. I got you. Watch this. Yeah. Who's got all the housing done? I got all the housing done. I'm gonna make sure you're all taken care of. You betcha. I got all the housing happening. We're gonna make sure you're all happy. Now you'll notice I'm not forwarding ahead fast at all, and it's very convenient that they have these speed arrows up here, and I'm sure there might be points in time in the game later on, but at the beginning of the game I would definitely not be using the speed button. Nope, no speed buttons. Speed buttons are bad. Okay, let's get rid of this road here because we just don't want it kicking around. We want this for living space, building the space of the things later, and hopefully they're going to finish that house off. And boom, look at that. Who's your hero? Who's the man? That's right, me, because I killed you so many times before. Okay, so listen. Yeah, that's right. Now I need you guys to build me some roads and some things because we need to be able to get some more food going on here. In fact, I'm very, very concerned about how much food is being generated because it doesn't look like enough to me. Just pointing that out. So let's see what it says here. The sector... average balance over 5 cycles, 4.2 over 5 cycles. Yeah, but see, that's not great, right? I need food. I need more food faster, right? My concern, like this box is down to 150 food. I mean, these people are eating the food very fast, and you are not making the food very fast. That's why we need the cargo ship. Right. Cargo ship. He's going to supply me with food really fast. Yes, somebody make that cargo ship before we run out of this food. And I know you have 10 gears. That's right. You guys ship all them gears over here. What do we want out of these boxes? We definitely want them. 50 gears. Boom. That's what I'm talking about right there. 50 gears. Yes. Because we're going to need them. We need them gears. We definitely need them gears, people. There we go. I was going to say, finish making that road over here. Which one of these do I want to take to clear out next? Let's go with this. And we'll go with that. And then maybe... Well, we're going to work our way down this way, is the plan. 40 more gears. Wow, right on. Definitely empty that. We got the storage for 100 gears, right? You betcha. So we're going to take them gears. And we might as well get this steel out of the way. We'll work our way down this way. At the same time, I want more food. You know what? I'm just not convinced it's gonna do enough for us, right? It's, you know, it's not convincing me that it's gonna take care of my needs. So, make that happen. I want more food. So now, what do we want? Harvesting. Yes, harvesting. Resources, sectors. Yep, mini map. Okay. Yep, I've seen that. That's great. Resources. Storage. Yes, very important. We haven't gotten around to any more important, but supplies. Yeah, we're emptying those. Click the icon. Boy, I wish I'd known that a couple hours ago, but I've got it figured out now. There's our transports. Local transport. Red cannot go to other sectors. Yellow will only transfer between sectors. Oh, that's very interesting. And then, of course, that's the space and the camera controls. Did I not do that? Yes, I'm pretty sure I did all those. So, harvesting. Cargo ship priorities. In order to retrieve resources, you need a fleet. Your fleet is comprised of cargo ships and mining ships. Your fleet is semi-automated and needs orders to function. And those orders we're going to give are bring me food. Bring me lots of food. How's that cargo ship doing? Yes, you, my good friend. Fleet management. Yes, you, food. Do it. Done. Construct a science ship. All right, we'll do a science ship. We got the gears for it, and it's going to request it, so we're good. How are we doing with that food? See, we're down to the last food. We're down to our last food, people, and we got 73 in stock. Like, what are you all doing? Like, besides eating to death. So you're consuming 8 food, so I need another one. That is basically what you're telling me. If I have 4 of these, you guys can stay alive. Well, I like that. Because staying alive is important to me. Empty, you know what? Empty this. Yep. I see there's 10 and 53. That's 63. Wow. Cool. Okay, yeah. Like, you know, is that... Etna, did you just bring me back 50 food? Yeah. Food. Yes. I may actually keep you guys alive for a while. That makes me very happy. All right? That's, you don't understand. I don't want you guys to die. I just want you guys to live. And for some reason, you all seem to be very cursed on trying to die on me, and it was very upsetting. It's all very upsetting. Docking bay. Wow. How big is this thing? Yep. That's not going to happen. Not here, anyway. I'm going to need some other place for that. So that's a docking bay. We know what housing is. We got the housing under control. We got the food under control. Infirmary. What is the infirmary's kind of output like? All right, so if I turn you this way, can I get you in there? I'll bet you I can. Look at that. I can even fit you in there with a little bit of extra. Cool. And again, you know what? Let's just pause this for a second while I'm having a look underneath here. And factories, the tech lab, which is probably important, needs 30 people. What's everybody doing? Workers is 79, in space is 6, plus non-workers 0. So I'm almost out of the stuff in the thing. So we're gonna have to probably come back to that one. Mining ships, cargo ships. Did you resolve the moon event? Uh-oh. Okay. Sure. Where is the moon event? Is it like coming up? Like, because I don't see the moon event. You know, like I'll resolve it, but I don't have control over the science ships. Oh, I got it. I got you, fam. I got you. Watch this. Yes, look at that. That's freaking awesome. That is so awesome. But if we do this, moon events. Moon, abandoned base camp. Waiting for a science ship. Well, turns out I have a science ship. Yes. Moon. Summary of intelligence collected from the base camp. Pause that for a second, would you? You make me panic. Like, I don't want nobody starving to death. The base is a communications array. Is operation maybe used to restore power. Finding resources. Waiting for a science ship. Okay. So, yes, do that to the moon. Moon. Is that how that works? It appears so. And yes, go do that while I check to make sure that nobody's starving here.
Science ship has arrived at destination.
The moon. Okay. So, all right. Summary of intelligence collected. The base is out of commission. Auxiliary Samsons may be used to restore power. There is an average probability of finding resources. We've reached UN base using the provided coordinates. It's abandoned. Awaiting orders. Explore the security vulnerability. Okay. Let's explore the security vulnerability. Right? And we'll see what happens. Okay, it's kind of counting on that, so we're going to keep coming back here just to make sure. All right, so you guys need 8 food per cycle. I have got 8 food coming in, lots of food. We got food everywhere. So, does that mean I can now change you to go do something else? Like, can you bring me something else? Like, could you bring me some
The
gears?
science ship team has completed a task.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I'll try that for a second because I don't really know. Okay, yeah, has it? Okay, well, tell me what. Yes, I found 40 scientists. Awesome. We like 40 science. We hacked the moon's computer systems, relevant data sets, resume listening protocol, dismantle the camp. Sure, let's do that. And so we're resolving that moon event. Yep, 3031. Thank you very much. And again, I don't know. All right, so I guess he has to empty out before he can get me some gears. Do I need the gears? No. Yeah, don't just... All right, well, you know what? Maximum priority, medium priority, lowest priority. What else do we got? Well, you know what? I guess we'll just leave it at... unless I have to change it, we'll just let the moon thing kind of happen. Everybody seems really happy at the moment, so they're not starving. Again, you don't understand. You know... Okay, so it's a little close to my heart, right? Because I struggle with my own my own issues around eating, and I not to say I have a problem with eating. I just have a GI tract issue that causes it difficult for me to eat. When people are starving in games, I really hate that. I just really do. 20 seconds. Okay. But everything seems pretty kosher. We got 36 steel. What else do we got? So this is all just resources. You know what? Let's, if this is all resources, then let's resource, right? Sure, do that. Now, I realize they're not going to let me go anywhere, but let's at least we'll get another stockpile going over there. Sure. This will allow us to start emptying out these. There we go. Just to kind of, again, we're cleaning this up, right? We want to clean this up. That's right. We have food being made for you people. I am food pumping out hard because I want to make sure you're all going to eat and it's all good. Yes, store the food. How you doing? Okay, let's see it. So I found 30 steel, 40 more. Yeah, let's main computer system. The camp's dismantled. We are able to put some user resources. Done. We have now done that. Okay, let's go back inside. Let's take this transmission.
Administrator.
Yes?
I have an incoming transmission from Dolus's head of medicine, Dr. Abhinav Munshi.
Abhinav. All right, well, let's see what Abhinav has to say.
I'm Dr. Abhinav Munshi.
Abhinav.
Expert in compartmentalism and medicine.
Yes.
And a member of the Marduk Council. I'm glad to finally meet you, even in this digital manner. Your psychological test results were quite impressive.
I know,
My
I'm
friend
pretty
and
smart.
colleague, Philip Stanford, couldn't be here today, so I will take the role of introducing you to the final stages of the whole engine integration. Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA airlock and assess its compatibility with the Tiqqun's core systems. I hope that the work of our team will ensure that you are equipped to deal with most situations you encounter out there. Before I leave you, Stanford would like me to remind you that space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than
No
science
kidding.
fiction would have us believe. It would be wise to remember that.
Dude, I know everybody keeps starving, so I'm doing my best. All right. Technology and upgrades. Let's pause all that. We got 3 messages. The science ship, Rat, has all come back. Life is good. We're back at the moon. All right, cool. Give me this. Technology upgrades. All right, so this is where I need to put down the tech lab now. Upgrades. The docking bay can be upgraded. Most technologies can be upgraded. Okay, cool. So let's get the tech lab down. So that I figured that was going to come sooner or later. Under health, that's the infirmary. Now, end of discussion, dude. Because I mean, you know, oh wow, this thing is huge. Okay, you caught me off guard with that one. Must admit. So where am I going to put you, big guy? Wow. You couldn't make this one easy for me. Okay, I seem to be doing okay for food for the moment. I wish you could move a building, but you can't, right? It's like, yeah, you can't move the building. Okay, goodbye. Okay, yeah, I want to get rid of the building. Yeah, dismantle the building. Thank you very much. I don't know if you get any resources back out of that, but hopefully you do. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put this in here. Rotate. Boom. Look at that. Make that happen, dude. Holy smokes. Well, we got 35 being cleaned out over there. What do you got in storage? 92? Yeah, you got more than enough. You got more than enough. We'll let that do a thing. You, what are you going to do for me? Do I leave you as is? I believe so, but I would like to kind of store a little bit more stuff if I have to. You know what? I'm not gonna select anything for it at the moment. I'm just gonna leave it as it is, right? And we're gonna see if this food keeps holding as it is, without too many hassles. What are you doing? Are you still running off for food, or are you just kind of hanging out? I'm assuming you're just kind of hanging out. We're going to see. Now, these are 0.5 of a day. So if that's the case, right, this is making 3 food. You're making 3 food. You're making 3. That's 9 food every 0.5 cycles. So that should be 369. That should be 18 food. And according to this, these guys are only using 8 food per cycle. So I should have more than enough food here with just the 3 machines. So, I mean, now that would be the math. But whether we're going to get that as the math, I don't know, right? You know, I just want to make sure we're not going to end up dead. That's all I worry about. I just don't want to end up dead, man. Dead is bad. Dead is very bad. But, you know, anyway, we're going to get this lab built. You know what? It appears this is going to take a little time. You guys, do I try hitting the fast forward button? I always hate hitting fast forward buttons in this game because it always seems to go so bad for me so quickly. Here, you can even take that out. Take that box out. Oh, see, I knew it. Revert. How about power supply? What do I need to do to fix it? Hit pause. Power supply is low. Power supply. Oh, yep, this is definitely a thing. Okay, we have 80 research, but I don't care about that at the moment. Power supply is low. Yeah, you're at 61 out of 60. Dun, 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 dun. How are you going to fix this? Okay, well, you take 3's power supply. You know what? I'm going to fix this. Turn power back on, please. You know what? I would love to turn the power back on. And as soon as I figure out how to make power for you, right, out of the tech lab, then that will be great. Stockpile small, workshops, tech lab, refactory, prepares up to 10 food. Wow. That's actually a pretty decent upgrade, actually. Crew quarters, solar panels, the principal power, yes. We definitely need that. Research 100 points. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Like, I would need, like, a lot of power. Solar panel power to do that. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to do anything in there for a moment. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do this. We're going to hit the play button on this. No, we're not. We're going to hit the play button on this. You're going to go do this. You're going to do this. You're going to take that building down, dude. Yeah, dismantle that building for me, please. Because that's going to save me 3 power, and we're going to answer this call.
Administrator.
Yeah.
Due to insufficient levels of electricity generation.
No kidding.
Sector 1's power demand has overloaded.
Yes.
Stanford routines recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical output.
Okay. Well, let's do that. Empower us. Yes. Turn the power back on. Thank you.
Restored.
Build a section of solar panels, 0 of 1. So, is that... I must do that on the outside of the ship, right? Because, I mean, this is a thing you do outside the ship for sure, right? Tutorial, power. The power gauge shows the current use of located at the top of the interface. Yeah, we've seen that. It was bad. The larger your station grows, the more power you'll need. Through EVA airlock. Okay. To turn the power on and off in a building, you can use or disable it through the building panel to the power grid view. Okay, overloads. When you run out of power, yeah, it's not good. A power overload occurs. To blackouts, yeah. This is an accidents will happen. Accidents will happen. To be able to boost the system back up needs a 1 cycle cooldown. The batteries are present. They'll be able to provide power, blah, blah, blah. Okay, blackouts. Yeah, just did that. Beware if you try to turn the power back on and there's still too great of a power demand for the system's capacity. With too many active buildings, you will plunge back into overload. Yes, I know. So I need an EVA thing? Really? Is that a thing I need? All right, well, let's have a look here. But I don't think that's the thing I can build yet. Nope. Nope. Like, I can build a docking bay, but I have a docking bay. So that is not what I need. Let's go to research. Why do I think I seen EVA thing in here? So, yeah, EVA airlock. I thought so. Okay. I thought I'd seen it somewhere. So we got the power back on. We got research happening. Build a section of solar panels. Research EVA airlock. That's what we're doing. Okay. Oh yes, and hit the play button so as the poor research guys can do that. All right. But we are still keeping these guys fed, and that's important to me. You're gonna tear that down. We weren't using it anyway. That's fine. I'm okay with that. You know, I'm good. I'm good. We're keeping things good. Hull integrity, it looks good. I'm 77% entrusted. You know, we're keeping things going. I really hate to do like fast forward of anything. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, let's get rid of you. That's gonna 79, 89, being 89, 94. So that's what's gonna happen there. You're gonna be a really hard one to get rid of. So that's okay. We'll just have to deal with it. overall, okay. You convinced me. Hit the fast forward key, but just enough. Just enough. Oh, okay. Look, see how food's going down? See how I see how that food's going down? You guys promised me you would not starve to death. We're gonna have to do more research. I want more food. I got 50 science left. Where is Can I do this? No. I can't do it because I guess I have to do the inner ring. No, I didn't have to do the inner ring. I can do that here. Okay, well, listen. You finish up your research. Okay, build an EVA airlock. All right. You know what? Let's just stop here for a second because I think I'm going to need more than just the EVA airlock. We're going to need food. Okay. We're going to build that first, and I'm going to hit play because we're down to 63. See? And that's the problem. The problem is you know, this guy, I don't know what this guy's doing. He should go off and get me some food. But anyway, we'll make sure we get an extra food thing going on in here for now. Yeah, like, crank up the food, dude. Like, I'm very worried about this food scenario. See, I knew this was going to happen. Now, structures. EVA airlock. Where do you want me to put that? I can do it out here. Oh, this is going to be so cool. But of course, we should leave a little room for these roads. So, boom. Look at this thing. This thing is massively awesome. We're going to drive down here like that. And then we're going to drive in here like this. And get that hooked in. Wow. Look at this thing. Yes. EVA, hook me up. All right. I don't know how much power it's going to use. The supplies have been replenished. Really. Cycle 43. Really. Okay, wait a second. Go here. I don't know whose supplies that is. Oh, wait a minute. Go to lab. Food. Refractory. Food. No. 100. Definitely not going to happen. Darn it. All right. Well, I mean, there's not much I can do about that. You need 100 steel. So you are going to... we're going to do this. Or is this what we're going to do? Yes. Yes. Yeah. I can get that road through there, but if I empty you out, I can make this road connect all the way across. So let's do that. And I really would like to get... Oh, see, this is going to be a problem. Well, of course, we're low on power. Is there a way to turn off specific things? 12 power. Yeah, turn that off. Oh, yeah, I'm not researching at the moment anyway. Let's get this time sorted out. We'll get the 3, 2, 1, and go. Yep, turn the power back on. Boom, there we are. In fact, I'm very worried now because, you know, okay, so we have a ship leaving. Oh, he dropped off food. Nice. Which is what he should be doing. He should be going to get me more food. And if he would do that more often, I would be fine with not having this fourth food processor. But you know what? We'll shut this down, and then we'll see if we need it. Yes, how's that? We are so on top of it now. We're so on top of it now. The EVA has been unlocked. Supplies, do the things. Okay. Where are we at? We're down to 16. 33. 45. Well, we'll try emptying this one out. Are we having a problem with the robots, like, getting up here to build? Yeah, I guess so. I guess we need certain amount of robots to empty these boxes out. and certain amount of robots to keep things going, right? So we're just gonna keep on rocking it, and hopefully not get burned out. You know, that's the way we're doing it. Okay. Yep. EVA airlock. 64 to 100. I'm just keeping an eye on power. We've got the power turned off on you. We got the power turned off on you. All right. So, okay. So yes, you're bringing me more food. Yeah, that's it. You should. I like it when he takes off and goes and gets me more food, but we're still not bringing in enough food. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess he's kind of got it figured out now. This is good. I was a little worried, right? He does seem to have it figured out, though. Now, how fast will he return? Maybe I should be making another ship and then making more food out of that ship. That is a thing I could do. I just don't know if I need the third spot for anything. Mining ship, right? Like, I don't know if I need a mining ship. But we'll find out and see what happens here as soon as we have this EVA airlock, right? Yep, do things. Do things a little faster. Come on, dude. We only need 6 more iron and we can do this. 99. Really? Is everybody on coffee break now? Okay, there we go. Oh, now you actually got to build it. Well, of course you do. Okay, so the ship is back, and he's unloading. Yeah, they're taking the food to storage. So he is kind of maintaining an extra 50 food stored, and we are able to maintain this 85 population without this 4th factory running, which is, and I'm okay with that. That's cool. That's cool, right? You know, as long as we can keep things running, I am okay with that, right? So it's okay. So we're in construction. Oh, but it's really, really close to being done. Done. The research Vol engine has been unlocked. Okay, well, we'll deal with that in a minute. We're gonna get outdoors and do a solar panel, right? Is that a thing we can do? Exterior construction, small 2. How much does this need? Ooh, look at that, medium. 40 power. I mean, I like these. These are awesome. Large solar panel. I mean, come on, that's hot. I mean, that's going to provide me 25 power. I mean, that's going to provide me 100 power. Why would I not use that? Large 2, large 3, large 4. Like, why would I not do that? Oh, 200. That's why. Because you haven't got 200 steel and 200 gears. I'm assuming you'll be lucky to get one of these done. Yes. Do that, and let's head back on inside. Now, how much power do you need? 12? Well, that's going to provide me with 25 power, I guess. So that's fine. You know, it does mean I'm going to have to spend a little bit more of that monies. You know, because they're going to empty out that box. Let's expand the road out here, and we'll clean that out. Just to kind of get one more block, I guess. So we'll clean that out, and then I'm assuming that's got 30 steel in it. Yeah, by the looks of that. In fact, these all have just steel in it. So I may actually need to build another cargo ship that has the ability to pick up gears. Right now, we're staying on top of the food, but I wouldn't want to switch that cargo ship over to gears. I don't think it would be able to provide me with enough material. We do have 60 gears left. We're just going to have to push it. We're going to have to push it, people. How's my solar panels doing on the outside? Yeah. Is it done? Yes, it is done. Awesome. So we can turn you back on now. Yep, you now have power. Dun, 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 dun. And we now need, is that what the EXP engine is called? Is that what we're talking about here? No, it's not. Okay. Solar panels, refractory, tech lab, probe launcher. No. EVA airlock, docking bay, infirmary. Dude, I'll give you what you want. Construct the Vol engine via the construction panel. Oh, and the exterior view. Oh, okay. Exterior view. This special 1 Vol engine. Confirm? Yes. Do that. Ooh, that's intense. Okay, so let's head back in. Make sure that we have the 100 steel for this. We should be able to, no problem. We got 2 there. We got 30 there. We got 60 in storage. So 60, 30, 90, 92. Yeah, and if I need to, I can always empty out another box. We're getting a little low on that steel, though. I will admit. Yes, you drop off that food, dude. You keep bringing me that food. Don't you dare. Okay, what's the event? Reports are being received. They indicate crew members are being overworked. It would be pragmatic to deploy additional crew members or reduce the number of concurrent active workplaces. Yeah, I mean, come on, right? Are you guys going to be that wussy? Holy smokes. All right, we'll request additional staff. Because 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. If I need to build another house, though, this is going to cost you guys. I'm just saying. You know, we kind of had this all kind of lined up pretty good here, and now all of a sudden you're going to make a mess. And I don't know if I got enough power to even run this Vol engine, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so now we've got not enough housing. I'm still not running this. I really don't want to destroy it, though, because I don't know if I get the materials back. So, yeah, okay. 90 and 105 is 15. Well, okay, well then let's do this. We'll go to housing. We'll put a house over here. Yes, we'll put the house over there. That will handle the housing of the people. At least that will make them happy. But now it'll be interesting to see overworked. There's a tutorial for overworked. The more overwork there is in a sector, the less safe it is. Overwork can be checked in the sector's overview. Okay. In order to reduce overwork, either turn off some buildings or transfer more workers. Okay, well, there you go. Well, in this particular case, I mean, we really don't have anything to turn off, so I guess the the extra workers, extra hours. Facilities are running with a small deficit of workers. Well, it says I got 195 people, so what do you want? And I'm going to build them a house here in a second. It only needs 1 power, thank goodness, because, whew, let me tell you. And you're emptying, you need 15 steel. Let's see if we can't get this thing built. Somebody just supply 15 steel to this guy over here, would you? Yes, make sure you keep dropping off that food now, dude, because let me tell you. You know what? We're going to have to start that. Got no choice. Because now, I don't think we got enough food coming in to handle this. I wish you guys would run over there and build them houses. You know, because that would be great. I realize you got 6 workers in space. 99 workers plus 6 in space. Well, you know what? It produces 1 every 5 cycles, but I don't need that. I need people to build this over here. So if somebody would come over here and build this, it would be great, right? Are we out of steel? Well, here, dude, empty out all the steel of the things. Yeah, come pick that up. I didn't realize we were out. I thought we still had some left over here. Jeez, we're really cutting this close, aren't we? Okay, listen. You know what? I'm not gonna answer the incoming transmission until I got the house built. Let's do that. So we got the house building. So that way all the workers have a house, right? I want everybody. Yeah. So now we're up to optimal, right? We got 105 people. We got optimal levels. We're gonna get this house built. We're still. Oh, thanks, Eden.
Of preparation, calibration, and verification were successfully completed.
I know.
We must now start the full bonding procedure. Dolos protocols now deem you competent to gather resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri.
Okay.
Before you do so, Vanir Dolos, Marduk Council founder and Dolos CEO, wants to talk to you.
Okay. Well, let's see what he's got to say.
Hello, Administrator. I'm glad to see that you have managed
Hello,
to
Vanir.
complete your assignments in preparation for this unique moment in history.
I know.
You must understand that this is not simply another chapter in humanity's story. The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue.
I don't know if it's over, dude.
That there are many who have yet to comprehend the reality of our situation.
Man, over dramatic
We've
much?
endured endless cycles of war, crisis, and famine. Still, the worst is yet to come. There are others like Dolos who have prepared for this outcome, but most of our kind remain sheltered from the horror of the predicament we find ourselves in. This pale ghost of civilization will wither and die, and with it, the tenets and values of the past. As we prepare to leave this system for the first time, perhaps we must decide which fragments we will pick up and take forward with us.
I don't know.
Dolos, I am offering mankind an alternative means of survival.
Alternative.
Upon which we will carve our new history.
New
Do you
history.
recognize why I have done all of this? Having foreseen our fate, I
You know,
became
the
fixated
board
on
members are
alternatives.
all a little high on themselves, aren't
I
they?
set about fashioning the ropes and tying the knots that would bind together this magnificent ship. It is true that our time in this world is brief, but at least I can rest assured knowing that my legacy will endure for eons.
See?
Farewell,
A little
Administrator.
self-centered, right?
For the few who stand in the light and the many who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
All right. Laters. Okay. Depart from the solar system. Move the Tiqqun into orbit of the moon. So if I do that, take you and put you into orbit of the moon. Initiate Tiqqun movement. Yes. Wow. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. Okay. Yes. All right. I guess we're headed to the moon. Tutorial of things. That's external construction. Yep. We can now do that. Okay. The EKP, the electrokinetic propulsors. This is going to be awesome. We'll move with points of interest within a planetary system. We're going to requires rerouting all of the power of the station. Great, which means your batteries will take over during travel. If a blackout occurs during an EKP movement, it will resolve itself automatically when arriving at destination. Or issue a travel order, click the ship located on the screen in the planetary system. All right. Points of interest range from planets and space stations. When moving, the hull deteriorates at a faster rate than when idle. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, sure. So are we moving there now? Is that what we're doing? I hope so. Yeah, that's it, dude. You do the things. You do the movement for a second. I'm going to check a few things out here. I just want to make sure my people aren't starving. I got a problem with starving people. So we are moving to the moon. That's fine. How's that moon movement doing, dude? Are you getting close to the moon? Well, there's the sun. Is there any... Oh, that is definitely a moon. Okay, let's go to planetary view. Okay. Initiate a vol jump via the button in the planetary system map. Okay, well. Oh, look at that. Okay, so before we do that, let's just double check the inside of the ship. Everybody looks pretty happy. We got things kind of stored up. Still enough steel to kind of move around. Our food's okay. It's not the greatest, but I'm not going to worry about it. But let's have a quick look at the tutorial space travel. Issuing orders. Yeah, from there. Points of interest. Systems jumps. Start vol jump. Power up the vol engine. Click on the vol located button on the power of your screen. Click again in order to jump. All right, so with that, back out here. Sure. Initiate systems map. Vol engine.
Vol engine.
Okay. Cool. Right? All right. We'll go back on inside. Incoming transmission.
Administrator, because of your continued successful management of the Tiqqun, Dolos have authorized the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies.
Oh, well, that's good.
Please ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri. Full engine
okay.
ready.
Sure. This is fine. Everything is fine. Here we go. Wow. I mean, again, the cinematics in this thing are amazing. Wow. I mean, that's pretty intense. That is definitely intense.
The Earth, our home, she is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tiqqun Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the Vol engine.
Well, that can't be too good. Let me tell you. Okay, and of course, we've just made the vol jump. Of course, our morale is amazed, right? I mean, we just did a thing. It's amazing. I don't know what's going to happen back on Earth, but what we just did, man, boom, you know, we took off, right? Not quite sure what to make of the moon, though. That probably can't be good. But obviously, we have reached the end of the demo. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. And hey, nobody, I managed to keep everybody alive on this one. And that's a good thing. You know, because starvation, bad, right? Starvation is never good. And of course, so I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm Max. This has been IXION, I guess is the way you would pronounce it. We're going to have to do a little research on that name. And, of course, this has been a wonderful demo. I mean, the cinematics and the music is amazing. And I hope, hopefully we'll get to see more of it later on in 2022. And I will see you on the next one. Take care.